Alright, welcome back everyone. This is going to be the third video. It's going to be short and sweet because my life is crazy and hectic right now. But in this video, I'm going to talk about the truth. I'm going to talk about the truth. We're going to talk about the truth, and I'm going to share an amazing story with you guys that God is always with you. Always. No matter what. So let's get into it. Okay, let's get to talking. So, I just want to get on here and say that I know I put out a lot of positivity, and I'm always positive because I am. Like, I can't see negative. But life is hard. Life is very hard. Life will kick you in the balls, and it will hold you by the balls. And you have to fight. You have to fight. And the reason I'm saying that, and to talk about the truth, the truth is that you can do it. The truth is that you can make it through it. The truth is that you already know how to get through it. You already know the avenues. You already know you've already made it. But you have to find in here. You have to find it in here. You have to connect to it in here. You have to connect to it up there. You got to connect to it. But you already know the truth. You already know the answers. You already know the way. And you already know. And no matter what you're going through in life, no matter how hard it is, no matter if you're alone or if you have people around you, or no matter what it is you're going through in life, if you give it to God, it all works out so beautifully, so beautifully. And I can't stress that enough. I can't stress that enough. Everything happens for a reason. Everything. Just for me, it's been hard the last little bit. I'm going through a lot of stuff personally. It's been super, super hard. Life is kicking me in the fucking bitch right now. Like, extremely hard. And there was just this little question in the back of my mind that I wasn't even acknowledging, but I knew it was there. I was like, okay, is this really going to be all okay? And I Ubered this lady this morning, and her name was Jackie, and the conversation we had was the most beautiful thing ever. It was about God. It was about, she lost her son, and I'm very familiar with loss and what it's like to lose someone that's the world to you. And we were talking about it, and for me to be able, that's what this video, like this, that's what I want to say more than anything, that for me to be able to have a conversation with her and to tell her what helped me through the loss and to help her through that is my reason for being here. And for her, for what she told me about my situation and to help me through it is the reason why she's here. Everything happens for a reason. Everything happens for a reason. And life is just so beautiful. It's so beautiful. And the peace that you have when you know that no matter what, you're safe, you're protected, I'm trying not to cry because it makes me want to cry, because never in my life, safety was like a huge issue for me. I'm just, for me to feel safe was so hard for me, but now, the safety that I feel with me and myself, knowing that I'm going to take care of myself, knowing that I'm going to show up for myself, knowing that I know what I need to do and I'm going to be there for me. And then the safety in God, knowing that He's going to take care of me. He already has my back, and it's the most beautiful, it's the most beautiful thing ever experience. It changed the world. And that to me is like the biggest blessing in my life, is just feeling safe. Just feeling safe, because my brain always told me that I was unsafe, always told me it was unsafe and something bad was going to happen. But I don't feel that way anymore. I don't. I know bad's not gonna happen. Like, yes, bad happens, like shitty situations happen, but they're not bad. They're for a reason. And I'm safe and protected during them. And it's the most beautiful thing. And I want people to know that no matter what you go through, no matter where you are in life, it's never too late. It's never too late to start again. It's never too late to start from nothing. To start from fucking nothing. To start from nothing and become you. Become who you need to be. Who you are meant to be. Who you were fucking designed to be. You have to become that person. And you will. You will. Everything happens for a reason. Everything happens for a reason. Alright, let's go to part 2. But I'm gonna try to get some workouts together. But yeah, this world is all a mind game. It's all a mind game. It's all a mind game. Everything's a mind game. And when you learn to play the game, it gets crazy. Shit gets crazy. But it gets so beautiful too at the same time. And that's like the best part about all of it. And for anyone out there who feels like they're not where they need to be, or they're not trying hard enough, or they're not working hard enough, or they're not who they're meant to be, sit with yourself for 5 minutes today and just listen to what your brain tells you, because it's trying to tell you what you need to be. You might not like it. You 100% you won't like it, but it's what needs to be done. And yeah, the world is just so beautiful. Another topic that I just thought about and I want to talk about: you're exactly where you need to be at exactly the right time. Even though it don't feel like it, there's a reason. Like, there's a reason you're there, right? Like, there's a reason I'm sitting here at this picnic table in a park right this second, right here, right now. What is my mind trying to tell me? I know what it's trying to tell me. I don't like it, but I gotta do it. And you have to follow through for you. You have to follow through for you. For no one else in this world but for you. You have to follow through for you. You have to keep the promises to yourself. You have to work for you. You gotta do it for you. For what you need to do in this life. Because if you can't do that and you can't help yourself, you're never gonna be able to help anyone else in this world. And one of my biggest things that I'm so grateful for is that I'm actually able to help other people now. Like, I've actually got to the point where I can help other people. And that is all I've ever wanted in my life. That's all I've ever wanted, was to be able to help another, just to be able to make another human being feel like they're not alone and they're understood in this world. Because I know what that's like. I know what it's like to be alone and not understood for a very, very long time. And so for me to be able to sit with someone and for them to know that I understand them and know where they're coming from and to be able to help them is the biggest blessing in my life. And it's just, I love it. And for people to be able to do that for me is the biggest blessing ever. It's the biggest blessing ever. And yeah, it's just, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Like, no matter what's going on in my life, I know that I'm doing the best I can every day. And I know that there's a reason for everything I go through. There's a beautiful lesson in all of it. Every single thing. But I think that's it for today. Let me get some. I'm gonna have to edit this a lot.